Okay, we have three people. So I need more light. Okay, we have 8 viewers already, and I hope everybody can hear me. I'm just going to wait for two. Okay, 10 viewers now. Two more, two more, two more. Can we add two? Uh, okay, I don't want this video to roll too much, so that any other person that wants to watch it later will be able to watch in the first 1 minute or 2 minutes thereabout. We wasted like 20 minutes in the previous link that we shared. So I think we are good to go. I think we should start. I want to say that you're all welcome to this webinar. My name is Oyebola Abiola. I run my brand ads, and we run ads that deliver. I hope you guys know. We've been able to put ourselves together to learn a bit of these things and how it goes, and what we need to share the knowledge with more people, so that everybody can learn how it's done and get results. For you to go online to say you want to start a business online is not a joke. I know you know. It takes your time, it takes your data, it takes your resources, and all that is added into it. And you need to get the best out of this your online business, and that is why we're having this seminar today. Okay, I'll start by reading something to us, so we'll know that we are not doing the wrong thing, and this is the best time for us to actually be alive. Okay. uh Tools of Our Time. It's by Debola Lagos, in case you don't know him. But so it says 1.216 billion people presently live in Africa as we speak. 722 million mobile phones. Wow, that's a number. More than half of the population of Africa has mobile phones. Okay, so 353 million on the internet. Wow. So if you have 353 million people on the internet, it means that you cannot run out of customers, right? Okay, let's move on. So from between 2000 and 2017, internet grew from 200,000 to 93 million. Wow, in Nigeria alone, and you are selling in one corner on Instagram. Okay, tell me how this happens. You have 93 million internet users in Nigeria, and it says the statistics grew from 200,000 to 93 million between year 2000 and 2017. This is 2018. We're in the best time. We have all the opportunities that we can get. We have all the resources that we can get to achieve more of what we need to achieve our goals, to achieve our results. But the point is, do we have a goal? Do we have a goal? When you're starting off your business, what was in your mind? You wanted to make money, maybe you wanted to have a side income, you wanted to be on Instagram and sell like some other people. I think that some of us did not start with the goal. Some of us did not start with a particular goal in mind for our businesses. How do I mean? Some just want to make money. Some don't intend to grow the business. But even some that intend to grow the business, they are growing it with the mindset of I want to make money. But I'm going to be talking to you about value first today. Value value flows in money flows in the direction of value. If you are able to provide value for people, you will definitely earn money from the value that you have provided. How do I mean? You sell a bag on Instagram and your bag goes for 4,000 naira. When the person that purchases that bag receives it, the person has received value if the person likes it. If the person does not like it, then the person has not received value. The person probably will say that he or she has wasted the money. I ordered something recently and I was expecting it for like a week to slippers, but when I got it, I didn't like it. The design was good, but the color that was specified for the person was not what the person used. So if I say I want a brown and you use a brown and an orange leather for me, you have not delivered value. You have not delivered value. You have just sent me a product that I cannot use. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You have sent me a product that I cannot use. So we need to understand that there are steps in marketing of our product. There are things we need to do to market our product, to take our business from one phase to another. Okay, there's something in marketing, we call it the 7 P's of marketing. Some people shorten it to 4, but I'm going to pick some of these P's for us so that we are able to pick one or two things out before we move into running the ad itself. Okay, so the first thing is product. We begin to develop the habit of looking at what we sell. What exactly do we sell? How do we package this product to people that need them? Say for example, you sell fabrics. What value do you put around fabric to make people want to buy? Some people would you buy fabric from some people and they will add complimentary gifts to it. They'll put it in a branded nylon, they seal it, they say delivery is on them. Those are values that are attached to your business. But it is not every time that those quote and unquote value will be your core values. But make sure that you have something that you are adding as extra to your product to make it stand out from what everybody is selling. We have a lot of people on Instagram that do what you do, that sell what you sell, but how are you selling differently? You are viewing me today because you believe in what I do, and you think that I've been able to set myself aside in what I do. So basically, the thing is, everybody run ads on Instagram. Other businesses run ads on Instagram, but they add other things to it. What have I added to mine? I give tips, I give free service, I I do free consulting for people on phone, and it made more people to want to be associated with our brand and want to do business with us. So because you have a product. What is the pricing? What is the pricing model around your product? When you when you want to when you go on Instagram or Facebook or any other social media accounts or pages or businesses that people sell on, you look at it and you say okay, uh Mr. A sells this same slippers for 8,000 naira, but you were able to buy these slippers. Maybe you bought it from China or you bought it from US or you made it yourself, and you say, okay, can I break this pricing in the market? Can I say my own price is 7,500? Because you have been able to buy this item for 5,000, you now sell for 7,500, and that makes your price lesser. And if people can find you online, more people will buy from you. I hope you agree with me. So when it comes to pricing of your product, you need to be strategic about your pricing. You need to have a continual examination. You need to continually examine your market, know who is selling what and what is trending at the moment, and for how much is it going for. You need to consistently be looking at that market. That is what will help you tune your prices and not send your customers away. So I'll move to the next one, which is promotion. Basically, is more of the bulk of why we're having this webinar. Promotion. How do you promote your stuff? Most of us, when we start this business, we don't put a budget around marketing. We don't we don't put other people. We don't have it in our mind to say that we are going to spend X amount on marketing the products that we sell per time, maybe per month or per week and all that. But it is important. How do I have a business and I don't have a signpost to say this is my shop? Because I have physical shops, but why we have the online part. But if you look at a typical everyday business, a typical everyday shop, there will be something that says that this is Mr. So 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 and so shop. We sell XYZ. That is what your bio does on Instagram. That's what your bio does on Facebook. Your bio says, this is my brand ads. This is what we do. We do page management, we do email marketing, we do digital marketing, we do business development, all that. We list that out. That is the first point of contact that anyone that is coming to our page will see. I hope you get what I'm saying. That is the first point of contact everybody will see. But more than that, we also need to run advertisements to say we are in this corner. I think over 2 billion people now, let's say 1 billion plus people are on Instagram now. Instagram has over 500 million interactions per day. So if an account, if a page has, or if an app has over 500 million interactions per day, where do you stand inside those interactions? Can you be found in those interactions? Can your business be found inside those interactions that happen? What are you doing on your page? Please, 1 second, please. Apologies, I had to attend to someone at the door. Okay, so where are you inside those interactions? What we need to do is to actually get into the flow of business, to actually get into the current, because for us to make money, we need inside the system. We need to always be seen so that people can reach us, people can know that we exist. Instagram has done something nice by giving us profile visits. So on your Instagram, you see at the top, you see the profile visit, you see 14 profile visits from so date to so date. You see 1,000 something profile visit between X day and X day. And sometimes your profile visit drops, your interaction on your page drops, and you're wondering why. What content are you putting out? Are you running ads to show that content to more people? Sell, and we sell similar things. What juice have you added to the similar thing? Okay, so there will be air seller here too. So you sell air, and there is closure, there is frontal, and they now say no tangle, no wrinkle, or what do they say really? But some will sell that same hair and say get free frontal with this hair, and all that is listed in the caption. I read a lot of, I check a lot of pages, and I see that there is no caption on the image. You just put an image of an hair, of a hair, and the hair is lying there, and nothing about it is written. Nothing. We don't. Wow, I'm being disturbed again. Sorry, 1 minute, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to get a place to use for this, and they are still disturbing. The same disturbance I try to avoid is still coming up. But I'm sorry about that. I hope it won't come up again. So we're saying that you have to, you put up an image, and there is no caption coming to get that draws the buyer to you. So I put up an image of a cloth that is designed by me, and I say, get this amazing dress for as low as 1,500 naira. How does that sound? And the dress is so beautiful that the person knows that the dress cannot be valued at 1,500 naira, but because you put 1,500 naira to the product, and then you write something nice about it. Probably somebody is wearing it and it looks very fitted on the person, and someone looks at it and say, okay, this dress goes for 1,500 naira. You have put out information about that product. You have put out information about the design, about what you do, about what you do. And people look at it and say, okay, they don't need to come and send you a DM to be asking you for prices. Most of us, we want to waste our time. So you put up stuff and you, because you want people to DM you, you now don't put prices. I think that you should put your price there. Let people know that this is what you are buying for what price. So it will reduce people from wasting your time. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. It will reduce people from wasting your time. So you put your price out there and people can just reach out to you to say, is this still available? I want it. They won't ask you for price again. They won't ask you for colors because you have put it out there. Though some people will still ask, but less people will bother you because you have put out the information there already. I hope you get what I'm saying. So now you have now packaged that product. You have now put a price on that product, and you have now put an enticing caption on that product. Okay, what do you think about pushing that product, sponsoring that product, so that more people can see the product that you have? If you have 1,000 followers and you are able to reach 15,000 followers, is it a plus for you or a minus? It is a plus. So it means that you have to create a marketing budget for everything that you're doing. You can say in a month, I want to spend 10 naira on advertisement. In a month, I want to spend 1,000 naira on advertisement. But you also need to know that the more you put into ad management, the more you put into advertisement, the more value you get. Instagram has algorithm and business that doesn't push much of our stuff until we sponsor. So if we already know that, why don't we flow with the algorithm and get the best out of the algorithm? I hear people say when you do this, you do that, you break algorithm. You don't break anything. You don't break anything. You are just working in line with what they have created. If people comment on your post, you will get more views. They will show your post more to them. If people like your post, they will be able to see your post more. So if say you have 1,000 followers on your Instagram, Instagram basically will show your post to 10 to 15%, maybe maximum 30% of your followers. So if 10% of 1,000 is 100, it shows it to 100. There's no guarantee that the 100 will like. Right? There's no guarantee that the 100 will like. But if your content is that engaging, they will like and comment. So you are flowing with how the algorithm has been designed to work for you. I hope you guys are understanding me. So basically, we are talking about how this business of Instagram and Facebook, how it helps you, how it works, how you can get the best value out of it. So after you caption your image, I think you need to put hashtags on your post also. I know that a lot of people have said stuff about this hashtag. Some said 2018 algorithm does not include hashtags. It is not true. It is not true. Why do I say that? Instagram started this hashtag thing for you to be able to find posts, for you to be able to find stuff on Instagram. You need to put an hash in front of it. For you to find an handle, Most times you can type it normally, or you can put at something. Those are the identities of Instagram. Those are the components that they use on Instagram to get you results. So you put an hashtag on your post, and more people can see from that hashtag. I don't know if you know about the Explorer page. There's an Explore page on Instagram that where all these videos and images are. For you to rank in those places, for you to get into those places, you need to use the right hashtags. How do I mean? Say I sell cars, for example. I should be looking at using hashtags in my niche. I should be looking at using hashtags that concerns my business, not putting husbands of Lagos, BB Ninja, wedding digest, wedding guest. It does not relate with my product. It does not relate with what I sell. If people are looking for wedding guests or images of wedding guests or wedding posts, all they need to do is go and type the hashtag wedding guest, wedding post, wedding pictures, wedding inspiration, and people that have put those hashtags on their post will pop up, because that is their niche, that is their area, that's their line. So I am selling a car. Do I have a business with wedding? Yes, maybe if I'm saying cars for weddings. Do you get the twist? Cars for wedding, it makes sense than to just say wedding guest on a post that is for cars. It doesn't relate. I'm selling bags. I'm saying husbands of Lagos. Why is husbands of Lagos coming? Husbands of Lagos. How does husbands of Lagos relate to the bag that you are selling? Who is going to search for husband of Lagos? Anybody that wants to go and search for husband of Lagos probably wants to watch a movie. Then your bag pops up. It does not add value to the person that just searched. So it will be tossed away. So when people see, when the algorithm says that when you come up with those hashtags and you are not even being recognized or being used, your engagement still goes down. So you need to use the right hashtag for your business. For most of you that have run ads for, you will see that I use between 5 to 10 hashtags for you. I use more on my page though. Though I'm learning more, and I'm dropping them gradually. So Instagram allows between 1 to 30 hashtags on each post. So if you choose between 1 to 10, I think it's fine. If you choose to use 1 to 30, I think it's also fine. Why do I say that? It means that if you have 30 options or 30 opportunities to score in one go, and you use all the 30 opportunities, it means that in a way, one way or the other, you'll be able to score your goal. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you say you use 10 hashtags that relate directly to your post, that relates directly to your business, it means that more people can see that post with the hashtag that you have put on. I hope we are clear, guys. I I wish I could use another app, but I don't want you guys to download. I would have used Skype or use Teams so that we can be talking and be talking back. But the WhatsApp group is available. We'll do a follow up. Whatever questions you have, whatever thing that needs to be answered, I'll keep doing this. We keep talking about this so that our businesses can be better. So we'll move to the next thing, which is analytics. Analytics is basically data. When you're running a business, I expect that when you make a sale, you write it down. How much the sale is, how much did you make, how much did you sell for. So say for example, you sell a shirt for 5,000 naira. So you bought the shirt for 3,000 naira. So I expect that you have a book that says shirt purchase price or cost price, selling price, profit. So shirt A is bought at 3,000, selling price is 5,000, profit is 2,000. At the end of the month, you will be able to do a calculation of how much you have been able to bring in as revenue for your business that month. Don't forget that we talked about marketing before now. It is from that percentage, sorry, excuse me. It is from that amount that you quote and unquote has made that month that you'll be able to now say XYZ is going to marketing, XYZ is going to go back into this business so that you can turn the business over and make more profits as the time goes on. So I need that we are always looking at the analytics on our page. I know most of us are interested on Instagram more, and Instagram has a lot of data that we can mine and use to enhance our business. I put out a content few weeks ago about no best time to post on Instagram, which is which is very very true. Everybody have different time, though if you look at the data, it is similar in a way, because the same internet users that are your customers are my customers. Most likely the same time they are available is the same time your own customers are available. But if you begin to grow your page and your content and your following, your customers will be tailored to you. How do I mean? Your customers now know that she posts by 2 a.m. because you already have studied the data and you know, my customers are online between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. My customers are online between 6 a.m. and 12 noon. My customers are online between 5 and 7. So you leverage on that information that you have and then you post and they see it. And your engagement at that point will grow, will move up. Why? Because if you post when they are not available to see your stuff, then who is going to buy it? Who is going to like it? Who is going to share it? No one. So you need to look at your own analytics and say that this is the best time that I can post on my page. This is the most time that most people come to my page to buy stuff, to get stuff. And that is the best time to post. So you leverage on those data that Instagram has provided. Another thing I want to talk about is your DMs. When your DMs come in, how do you read it? It's funny, right? When people send me a DM and I am not available at that point in time to read the DM, what I simply do is to go down and start from there and answer up. I think that's the best way to answer a DM. You need to begin to read it from down, answer this, answer this, answer this, so that you don't end up selling what somebody else has paid for. Because I know that sometimes we have pending conversations with people and they say they want to pay, but they don't pay at that point in time. And then we are offline and then they drop a message that they've made payment. And you that now opened your DM. Instead of reading from below to go and see the first person that that sent you a DM, you now start from up, and you now collected money from another person, and then you now found out that somebody else had paid for that thing, and then you say, I'm sorry to the customer, it has been sold out. No. Read your DMs from down up. First in, first out. Last in, last out. We call it FIFO and LIFO. First in, first out. Last in, last out. So the arrangement at which they come is the arrangement at which you should give back to them. Soon we are going to be sharing the screen, and to know where exactly or how exactly to run our ads, so as to help us understand how this thing works. I know that we have questions. Can I say we should drop questions on WhatsApp if you have anyone now, so that I'll just answer it? Is that fine, guys? So let me keep talking. So you begin to create a brand identity with all these things that I've talked about. People will begin to know you for this particular thing, this particular trend, what exactly you do. They begin to know you for that. So you begin to stand out from your competitors and your competitions. I need you also to understand that you can stalk your competitor, you can stalk your competition, but create something different from what your competition is doing. Create a unique value proposition. What is unique about you? Every other thing we do, but our own unique value proposition is ads that we deliver. So for your ad to deliver, we put as much money on the ad to make sure that that ad delivers. So why people, the minimum everyone can use to run an ad every day is 199 naira, either on Facebook or on Instagram or on both. Because you can run ads from Facebook and it will show on Instagram with that 199 naira. You can run ads on Instagram alone for 199 naira. You can run ads on Facebook alone for 199 naira. So for 199 naira, how many people do you think it will reach? To reach between 100 and 200 people. Though Instagram will say 100 to 300. Recently, they will even say maybe 24 to 100. So it shows you the more money you put into the ad, the more value you get out of it. Facebook is not stupid. Instagram is not stupid. They are not there to joke. They are there to make money. They are there to run business. So if you say you want to use 199 naira to run an ad, you won't get as much value as either use 1,000 naira or 750 in a day. So more people will see my ad, more I'll get more likes, more comments, more followers, and more customers. I also need to tell you that all ads work, irrespective of you making sales or not making sales. All ads work. How do I mean? Your profile visits will go up because however bad the image you use for the ad, however bad it is, somebody will still click on it to come to your profile, and that person will not be following you, or is not part of the people that are currently following you. So it means that your profile visit has increased. Some people will save that post. Maybe the person does not have money to buy at that point in time. So the person saves the post to say, later, I will buy from this person. So they save the post. Some people will just put a comment and even expect you to send them a DM, and they want to buy. They are your customers. Please send them a DM. Some people will also share your post to other people to see. Do you get what I'm saying? So it makes sense gradually like that. That is how you begin to grow your business. I need to also talk about collaboration. This cannot be overemphasized. I'm telling you this. I did something to you guys yesterday, and I said that we should talk to ourselves, we should follow each other's pages, we should network. Why did I say that? A lot of your pages are very big. On this chat, on this webinar now, I know a page that is 22,000 plus followers or 23K followers that is here. I actually worked with the person from scratch, and we grew the page from a zero followers. We were just three, I think 2 or 3 followers when we started, and it has now grown to 23K followers. It didn't grow in one day. It took like 2 years plus. But when we hit that 10K, bam, we were growing. We just kept growing every week, either 500 people, 1K people. But what were we doing? We were posting consistently. I hadn't even started this business then. I was just doing this thing because I know how to do it. So I keep telling her, post consistently. Whatever, all this data, we didn't even have all this much data then on Instagram to know when the best time to post or what to post, how to post, whatever. No, we just kept posting. So we post a picture and then likes. And she calls me up and say, it's just 10 likes in 24 hours. Can we put 3 hashtags? And we put hashtags and 3 more people like it, 4 more people like it. And somebody looks at it and follows. And still, we're still not making sales, quote and unquote, like that. Then we started looking at the market and says, this is what is trending. Can you move into this line? Can you do this one? And I remember that at a point, jelly shoe was what was raining. Wow, she sold jelly shoes. She sold jelly shoes. So jelly shoes came into the business, and then, pam, she was getting from somebody. Then the link opened to China, and then she bought from China. I think she bought like 2, 3 boxes, and then we ran this massive ad campaign, and all the bags, all the shoes were sold out. The page has started growing. The sponsorship brought more followers, much engagement on the page, and that was the beginning of it. But before then, she has sold turban, sold gadgets, sold small thing, eye cleaner, things that don't even. Now she will not sell those things, because even now she doesn't sell jelly shoes again. She sells bags. She just sells bags alone. That is a process to finding your business. You keep evaluating the market to say that I have sold this, it sold a bit. I move into this, or I combine this and it's still sold. Okay, I combine this and it's still sold. Okay, this one is not selling. I take it out and I bring this one. It will reduce your stress. It will reduce how much money you're wasting on products that you don't need or people don't need to buy from you. So gradually, she found shoes, sold clothes. Then she started sewing clothes to sell, and she was selling. Then she had this 1K stuff, 1.5, 1.9, 2,000, and people were buying the clothes. And then she looked, okay, let me try bag. And then she tried one bag and it sold out. And then she tried another bag and then she did not do ad and then it sold out. And then she looked, okay, I think people on Instagram want to buy bag. Let me begin to sell bag. It does not mean you should start selling bag. You need to look at your market. You are selling fabric. What kind of fabric are people buying? What kind of fabric do people want? Listen to your customers. So from there, you'll be able to grow your own business and you'll be able to put your money in the right things. That said, okay, I think we need to move into then your response time on Instagram. As much as possible, try to be as fast as possible to respond to comment on your page. It increases your engagement. Try to respond as fast as possible to your DM. It also increases your credibility as a business, and people will trust you more than when they send you a message, you respond. I think also that you need to put a structure to your business and have an opening time and a closing time. I did this thing recently, and I'm glad I did it because before now, I do work from 6 a.m. and sometimes till 4 a.m. I'm still up trying to run ads, trying to help somebody solve one problem. Somebody's calling you, somebody sending you a DM, somebody sending you a WhatsApp message, trying to help people solve problems so that they can run ads and their business can be out there. So I end up not sleeping when I'm supposed to sleep. And then when I get the opportunity to sleep, probably I'm doing something important and I doze off on it. That it will eventually affect my business because the time I'm supposed to be available for my paying clients, I won't be available because I was doing somebody else free job when I'm supposed to be resting to be able to serve my clients. Won't I do free jobs? Yes, I would, but I would now have to create time free service than the time that this one that bring for money to my business. I hope we get that. So let's gradually move into the ad thing. I know that on our pages on Instagram, we see call, we see email, we see directions. This is based on the information we have provided for Instagram. If you don't have to send customer every time, just tell them bio because there is call there. If they want to send you an email, there's email there. Let them send click email, and it will go and you send them the email. If you have your shop address there, it will then you will be able to see direction. So let them click direction and get there, find their way to come and do pickup at your shop. It's as simple as these things. So uh okay, I need to also let you guys know that there's a problem in opening a Facebook with I'm taking these things bit by bit so that we move as fast as we can. uh I wish that this was a live class. This was a an offline class. I would love to spend like 4 hours to take everybody through this thing one after the other. So, but it's fine. It's fine. We can always do follow ups. So, okay, there's a problem. Most of us have opened our Facebook pages in names that don't exist. For example, your name is Abimbola Majekodumi, and you open your email as Bimbi Majek, your Facebook account as Bimbi Majek. The day you have issues with that Facebook and Facebook asks you to send a valid ID, your ID will not tally with your username. So they might not be able to help you. So if you are guilty of that, it makes sense to go back and edit the name to your real name. Because when you have issues with your other accounts, or you have issues doing a promotion, or you have issues logging into your account and they say you should provide a valid photo or a valid ID card, your name on your profile will not tally with the ID card you are going to provide. So the account might be gone and you already have money on that account. So I just thought I should say that. Okay. Images that you sponsor on Instagram should be more of image, not text. Images that have plenty text don't go as far as images that does not have text or that has little text. I see that most of us in the bid to watermark our stuff, we put the big watermark and it even covers the image. Can you put your watermark by the side? Let people steal these images. I beg you. If you have noticed, I have not really put watermark on my reviews. Let them steal it. Let them steal it. Because it covers the information that I want people to see. Either they steal it or not, it doesn't bring money. There are apps that removes watermark. I hope you guys know. So even if they steal it with your watermark, they will still use it for their own business. But you that need that information to be in people's face, you have used watermark to cover that information. So even if you are going to do a watermark, do it as small as possible so that people can still see the information or the picture you are trying to make them get attached or attracted to. Please. Okay. So uh I think we should move into the running of ads basically. Uh I know that some people might have had challenges with running their ads. Some will say there is no permission. Some will say you are not an admin of the page. Some will say you cannot pay. Let me address the payment part first. The payment for ads, we have two type of payment. We have the automatic and the manual payment. The automatic payment is the kind of payment that you have to put your card on Facebook or on Instagram, and they have to charge you every month or when you reach a particular amount. When you spend a particular amount, there's a cap that okay, when you spend between 1 to 5,000 naira, then we'll charge your credit card. Or when you spend between, so you can always increase that cap as you keep spending. So if you spend 1 to 5,000 naira, the next cap will be increased maybe 1 to 10,000 naira, and then the next cap increase like that. So, but some they will just charge you at the end of the month. So it charges to your card. So, but for most of us are having card and bank issues. The thing is, federal government has this ban on uh, international sites using your cards on international sites. But I can assure you that if your account is in dollar, you can speak to your bank to activate your card for online transactions. I think Diamond so far is the only bank that I think cannot or has not been doing this from reviews I get. But if you have a Wema card, if you have a GT card, Access Bank, all these cards, Sky Bank, just speak to them to say they should activate it for online banking, online transactions, and you'll be able to run ads by yourself with your card. So this morning I'm going to show you how to basically set up an account to run ads. After now, I believe that everybody that watches this webinar should be able to run their ads themselves. If you still need a follow up, I can be available to help you go through the process all over again. I'm going to send stuff to you guys if there'll be need for that, so that everybody can look at how this thing. I have like a manual, small guide, so to say, that I can send to you guys so that you can follow it step by step to run ads. So let me start by setting up a proper Facebook account for you guys so that you can see how the ads run, how the ads are created. I'll be setting up the account for manual payment. Manual payment is a kind of payment that you have to fund the account for the account to, then Instagram and Facebook begins to deduct money from that account. So the ad account that you create on Facebook can actually be used to run your ads also on Instagram. I will explain. So let's move into the next phase of running, how to create an ad account, how to run an ad from Facebook. Let's do that. I'm going to share my screen with you guys now so you can see what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So here we go. I'm sharing my screen now. I hope I hope everyone can see my screen. Okay. So if everyone can see my screen, this is basically how this thing works. Uh, okay. Okay. So this is a typical Facebook account. This is an account on Facebook. So for every account on Facebook, you can open and add account under it, and you can open pages under it. So let's start by first creating a page. When you click this drop down, this is where all the action is basically. You can create page, create group, find group, create ad, advertising on Facebook, activity log, newsfeed, settings, etc. So let's say we want to create a page. I believe that after this class, everybody, you can run ads for people, you can start this business. You will learn on the job. I tell you, you can always come back to me for guide. I would be available to you. I would be available to you. So let's say the name of our group is my brand marketing. Okay. So what category? You need to create a category. Let's say the category is fashion. Let's say we're marketing a fashion page or a clothes shop. Okay, let's say clothing shop. So address I can say Ikeja, city is Lagos, and it's optional to put my phone number. I don't want my address to show to people. I'll click continue. Okay. So I click continue and it says I should add uh, a profile picture. So I click upload and it goes my, let's say we add this. So it's loading up. So I would add picture to the account, my profile picture, and probably I'll add a background picture to it. Okay. So it says add profile picture. I think network won't allow that. So let's just keep it. But you should add a profile picture. Then you add the background image also, and it will move to the next level. So you can also add a cover picture, but I'm going to skip that and move to the next level. Okay. So our page is coming up. Our page is coming up. Think a bit of internet. But I hope you guys can see. I'm watching it on a phone too, so I'm seeing it. Okay, the page is coming up. I know that most of us have our pages on Instagram, on Facebook, but we don't use them. We don't share our posts from Instagram to our Facebook. And I think we should be sharing our posts, because when you now decide to run a Facebook ad, Facebook actually also delivers well. Facebook also delivers well. You think your customers are not on Facebook? They really are. They really are. But you have to leverage on what exists. You know, when you share your stuff to Facebook so that you are able to sponsor your ad also from Facebook. I'll show you a bit of that this morning. Uh, wow, this is taking forever. It's taking forever. Um, okay, let me jump at it. Let me jump at it. So we have opened the page now. If you want to connect your Instagram page to your Facebook account, this is where you go. There are two ways to connect Instagram pages to Facebook pages. When you open your page, the page you created, when you open your page, you go to settings. Settings is at the top right corner of your page. You see it at the top. So you see that this information now, you can see general messaging, edit profile, post attribution, notification, messenger platform, video, page roles. This is where you add page roles. If you have a business and you have more than one employee, and you want the person to manage your account, or your ad account is not working and you want to use another person's ad account, you can make the person an administrator or an editor, so the person can be able to sponsor you an ad from their page. So yeah, this is what you do. This is Instagram here. Let me go down. Okay, let me touch up on this while we are here. This page visibility, page published. When you get error message of you are not an admin of so page, or you run an ad and it doesn't deliver, and your page is connected to a Facebook page, that's what you are using to run the ad. Sometimes this page has been unpublished. Why? Because you've not been using it, you've not been sharing stuff to it. So if this page is ad will not work. It will get approved, but it will not run. Why? Because the page that connects the payments method has been unpublished. So your page should always be published. That's why I'm advising that you keep sharing stuff to your Facebook page, so that people can also see your stuff on Facebook. So that being said, so that's one of the reasons why your ad does not work. That's one of the reasons why they say you are not an admin of a page. Another reason why they say you are not an admin of your page is because your account has been flagged. If your account is flagged for violation of ad policies, then you will not be able to run ads. It will just tell you that you are not an admin. So you need to come to your Facebook to check if you are an admin, your account has been flagged or not. I'll show you how to do that too. Okay, so you come here, Instagram, and you click on Instagram. Network is not allowing this to go as fast as I hope. Da, da, da. So, like I said, there are two ways to connect an Instagram page to a Facebook page. Either you come into your page which is this. You see settings, just hovering on now. Settings here. Once you click settings, you should be able to see present page that one. Okay, so Instagram, it will require that you log in that particular Instagram account. It will require that you log in that particular account on Facebook, that particular Instagram account on Facebook. Network, please be fine. Okay, so a lot you can do here. Manage Instagram on Facebook. Add your Instagram account to Facebook so that you can easily edit your account details, create Instagram ads, and more. So it means that you can create from here, you can create your Instagram ads. So if you want to add Instagram page, all you need to do is to click on login. They bring up the pop-up. You put your, I've already registered my own to my other account, so I won't be logging in. So this is where you log in, you put your username and your password, and wow, once you log in, it now you'll be able to see your Instagram account here. Okay, that being said, so let's go to ad creation. I know that part is very, very important to us. So we click on create ads, still on that drop down that we went to before. We click on create ads. When you click on create ads, it will take you to a page. That page you'll be able to see the various tabs that you can use to create your ad. But it's also from there that you see how you will be able to fund your account or select if it's an automatic account you want or a manual account. So it's loading up. I'll show you. I'll show you how this is done. It's loading up. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for it. So you can see Facebook, you can see ad manager. So here you can see objective audience, placement budgets, format, and all. But I won't want to bore you with all these details. I'll just give you a shortcut getting this thing done with. Click on your ad manager. You do this all this information. You come to be. This is how to stop on you. It's for feeling you'll be able to. Wow. Take a lot of response. We need to respond, sir. Okay, coming up. It's coming up. We'll done so. We've done so. I'm sorry that the network is not giving us the fast. We'll be fine. Wow, the network went off. So I guess we are back. Okay, so we are back. Uh, let's continue from where network stopped us. So for now, my opinion, I think that the best payment method to use now is manual payment. Why did I say that? Because of this bank going up while and down, they don't allow transactions go through. You need to now call them for online transactions and all that. I think we should just always do manual payment. That is for people that are yet to do, but for people that their accounts are already set up automatic, where you get billed for by the end of the month or per cap, then it means that you can't use this. But if you are helping other people, if you are setting up for other people, try as much as possible to use manual payment. So we click on payment settings. Remember that we clicked on billing before. Now we are clicking on payment settings. So it's loading. Oh, network is not loading as fast as I want. Um, Let me refresh the page. Loading up. Can you just load up for us? I need to show you this thing. But why won't network load this thing? Okay, I think we're getting there. Oh, there. Can you load up this page? This is like the most important page that we need to see. Network cannot stop this thing from happening, man. Why is this page not loading? I think I'll go back a step and see if we can come back forward from there. Oh wait, okay. Ad manager. We go to billing. So this up here is page. So you are able to see your pages from here. This is settings. This is your notification. If you need help, this is help. Okay. So we click billing before and then we'll click payment setting now. That's where you set up your payment. Don't forget that we're trying to set up a manual system of payment. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, I think this will load it up. We're almost there. Okay, let me show you this part. Okay, this is on this part you can see accounts, you can see pages, you can see payment settings, you can see notifications. This add account, you can have more than one add account on your account. But once you select a particular type, either automatic or manual, you cannot select another type. So even if you have two other accounts, they can only be automatic if it is automatic you started with. Then if it is manual, then it's manual you started with, it is manual that will happen. But there's another thing that we do. There's this ad manager account that we create that you can create manual or automatic inside it. That is a bit deep for now for this class. Maybe for people that will use this as a business, we can take it up from there and look at how I can guide you guys on how to make that happen. So, uh, this is the most important part of this class. This is the most important part of this class. We need to get this. We need to get this. Wow. Still waiting for it. Okay, guys, let's not use this one as delay since it's refusing to come up. Let me just touch up a bit on the Instagram part of this ad. Okay, I said before that uh, you can use this same Facebook account. Once you set up the billing type and put the billing method, you'll be able to use it to run Instagram and Facebook ad. So let me talk about the Instagram part. On your Instagram, you have promotes your main page on Instagram. You have promote and edit profile. So on the promote page, on that page, when you click on edit profile, you will be able to connect your Instagram to your Facebook page. Your Facebook page is something similar to, is the same thing as what we just opened as a page. But to now connect your Instagram to your page, if you don't connect it the way I showed earlier, then you can connect it this other way. You just go to your Instagram page, you go to edit profile, then you click on edit profile. You will see page. When you see that page, then you click on it. It will redirect you to Facebook. You have to have your Facebook logged in on your phone, not your browser, because if your internet is not fast enough, it won't go to your browser. So you click on page, it redirects to Facebook. Then you will be able to select the Facebook page that you want to be connected to that your Instagram account. So if you are getting error that you are not an admin or something, you can switch pages just as simple as doing what I just said. Just go to edit profile, you see page, click on it, and it will come to your Instagram. And once it comes to your Instagram, you'll be able to switch your page. So that's another way to connect your Instagram to your Facebook. So when now you want to run an ad, okay, I should tell you that there are two methods of also running ads on Instagram and Facebook. It's the automatic way and the manual way. The automatic way, when you click promote on any post on Instagram and it moves to the next stage and ask you for manual or automatic. If you choose automatic, Instagram will be sending your post to people that are similar to your normal audience, people that are similar to you, to the ones, to the people that are following you already, to the people that engage on your post, to the people that search hashtags and get to reach you with the hashtags. That those are the kind of people that Instagram sends those your automatic sponsored ads to. It takes you to people that engage on posts that are similar to the kind of posts that you just sponsored. So I advise most times that we use automatic to start off. So when you use automatic today and you run an ad for 3 days or 4 days or 5 days, and after that you look at the result, your insight. Your insight is very key to your success with Facebook and Instagram marketing. You look at your insights. When you from your insight, you'll be able to know where your audience come from, their age range, the location, maybe their interest, if they are male, if they are female. So you already know that more female engage on your product, more female engage on your post. So you don't now need to be targeting male and female. All you just need to do is to say manual. The next time you are now running an ad, you can now say manual. You can now say from the ad, from the previous ad you had done, from the analytics that you have, you now look at both and you say, okay, more female are following me, more females are engaging on my post. Okay, so this ad should only go to women. What age range? You know the age range of people that engage on your post. So you say age range between 23 and 50. So what are the interests of these people? Basically, women like fashion accessory, hair, sex, fun, money, bags, shoes, uh, maybe skin lightening, maybe skincare products, maybe lingerie, things that you know that will interest your audience, things that you know that will interest your market, your people. Those are the things that you will use as your interest. So when you use those as your interest, it will go to people that Instagram has been following to know their interest. Okay, let me tell you about this interest thing. When the kind of post you like on Instagram and Facebook determines your interest. So if you are liking big bum bum, big breast, sexy guy, club pictures, wedding photography, those are the kind of stuff that Instagram is going to be bringing to you because they think that those are the things that you like. So if you are targeting by interest, it is people that have liked stuff or that is related to that thing that will be targeted. And when they are targeted, own ad and can engage with your ad if they like what you do. So that's the difference between the automatic and the manual ad payment. So I hope that part is also clear. I think what I'm going to do after now is to create a short video of this payment part that refused to load for us, and then I'll send it off to everybody so that we can see the process. Then I'll show you how the switching from Instagram and Facebook is done. Really, this class, I'm glad for everyone that I've attended. I'm really happy that you could make our time to listen to what I have to say and to help your businesses move to the next level. This video is going to be saved on YouTube. I'll share the link with you once it's saved. Then I would make this short video on how this ad thing works because internet is obviously not allowing us. I see messages also on WhatsApp that says internet is not allowing them to join the class anymore and all that. I think it's still raining in Lagos for people in Lagos. I don't know about people in other part of the town, but I really appreciate it. I think we should stop now since we are unable to do the most important part of the business that brought us here. But I will surely make a video this week and send it off to everyone. If you have any questions whatsoever from what I've said before, you can drop it on the WhatsApp and I will respond so that everyone can learn from it and can partake from it. I also send a guide on how to run ads that deliver. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate this. I don't take it for granted. I don't take your payments for granted. I don't take your time, your data, your sacrifice. I believe that by this time next month, we'll be talking about returns on investment that is high, returns on businesses. Do collaborate with yourself. It's very important. People can post for you. I know someone with 13K followers on this webinar. He can post for you. You can talk to anybody. I said you should follow each other. Follow each other. Talk to people. What's up? I know we attended the class together. Can you help me post on your page? Posting on people's page directs traffic also to your page. Do a giveaway, do a promo. You can tell the person, okay, I'm buying a bag from you. Say the person that has, okay, let's look at the person that has a 13K followers now. Okay, look at him. Okay, hello, sister, brother, I'm buying this bag from you. I want to use to do a giveaway on my page. Do post this bag for me and say they should tag me, they should follow my page to win this bag. I will be the ones to select winner. They would follow you. Your following will increase, your engagement will increase, and you would have already networked with somebody that you now can call another vendor friend on Instagram. And there's no limit to relationship basically. collaboration on Instagram and Facebook helps a whole lot. I've done it several times. I've been posted on other pages. I've posted people's products on my pages. I've reposted people's stuff, and they tell me the reviews they get. They tell me businesses that they get from that singular action. So I think that we all should do that from today. Let's see how it goes, and I'll make that video and I'll send it off to you guys. Thank you very, very much for having me, for listening to me. I appreciate you guys. Have a very lovely day. Bye. Thanks a lot.